Oh, this is gonna be one of the like a really fantastic experience. Oh, so fatty, so good.
That is.
You feel that fat?
A whole bunch of local kids around us watching us play. And all the kids lit up with this big smile on their face and they were so happy. Probably 40 or 50 of these little snack wafer bars in there. So like the pack was able to feed like all of the little kids. So they were all like, oh, thank you, thank you.
There you go, Jim.
Hello.
Hello. You want me to drive? Yeah, no. Just move the neck. Okay, so you put your leg over there? Yep.
If you're here in Siem Reap, it becomes a little difficult as a foreigner. It's not like everywhere else in Asia where you can just hop on a scooter and go. Well, they actually made it illegal for foreigners to ride scooters here in Siem Reap. The motorbike comes with a whole list of places that you cannot go.
We bump into the police once.
So we actually had the opportunity to work with Vespa Adventures, and they're taking us around tonight throughout the city to see different local markets, different food, different craft beers and beer joints, which is really nice. So we're excited to see what the rest of the night has in store. Ride on the back of a Vespa, get to see all the local places, different places, talk about history, and we are learning so much.
Buffalo.
Yeah.
And the dried crocodile, what else?
Dried crocodile?
A lot of crocodile farm. Yeah. So we sell most to Vietnam.
Dude, look at this shirt. I like it. No, you guys know, if you guys have been watching our vlog since the beginning, you will know that Jimmy love moping and sticky rice, which is like grilled pork and sticky rice. But they just come to find out today that in Cambodia they got sticky rice too, but they don't eat it with a meal or as a meal. They eat it as the dessert. So different, because in Laos, in Thailand, we eat it as a meal, and it's so good together with grilled stuff.
It's amazing.
Oh, it's so good.
It is so nice to be able to walk around and know that the market's not going to close, and the inside shops open at 6 a.m. but the outside shops around the outside are open about 24 hours a day. And when you walk from one night market, a lot of the other night markets are right next to it. Like you can see this sign behind me. There's another night market. And then the other one by Pub Street is walking distance, and there's another night market right there. So if you have the locations of all the night markets, you can literally walk from one to the market, to the night market, to Pub Street, back to another market. It's great. You can sit everything. This next night market they're taking us to, the one we're just driving by, it literally looks like an amusement park. It's so lit up.
That is all we see all over the internet. It's all about pub street. People talk about like nighttime in Cambodia, in Siem Reap. It's like pub street. But it's so cool to come here. And actually, fun fact, it used to be part of the national park of the Angkor National Park. But then Korean come here and then help develop, and then develop this one to be a huge, gigantic night market scene. And actually our guys say that Cambodia doesn't like to cook dinner, so that's why on the way I see like a big family, like they sit in circle and then they just have dinner together.
I thought we were actually going to the market, the huge one that was full of colors and stuff and like neon lights, and he said that like the local people don't really like going there because the people are actually meaner there than they are here. Like they're more mean there than they are here.
Ooh, that's a good sound.
So much condensed milk. They're only $1. Like every stand you go to, they're only $1. It's fantastic. Really?
Yeah.
The warm.
You think they're good?
So good.
Try one. It's like coconut cream. It's quite good.
Oh, so fatty, so good.
That is.
You feel that fat? My grandmother live in the countryside of Thailand, and she loves it so much that she actually have the farm of it.
For silkworm.
They grow it, yeah. They grow it, like raise it, breed it. How you guys call this in Khmer, in Cambodian?
Đốc đưa.
Đốc đưa.
Đốc đưa.
Đốc đưa. Đốc đưa. Nón mảy.
He just had a frog. I don't know if I'm all about that whole frog game.
Just normal, just like chicken.
look like cockroach.
Tastes exactly.
Everything that you don't know what it tastes like chicken. Everything.
No, it tastes exactly like what's it called? Like a chicken that doesn't eat much. Like a very thinny chicken. Like very slimy chicken.
When the people packing, they extra garlic.
This is garlic, yeah?
Garlic. This is
Onion and
onion, long onion. The head and the wing. So this is the wing as your nail. You can be. Yeah. If you get small nail, you can be use to glue your nail.
You really want me to do that? He said this is your nail.
Yeah.
It exactly the texture. It's just like nail, like full of keratin.
That's why you have to pull it off before you can eat the beetle.
You like it?
How was it?
That was really good.
Was it?
Oh yeah.
Better than the cricket
Spend
frog?
time to remove. It's got its own taste to it.
Yeah.
Spend time to take it off. Wing, leg, head. Mangkut. Oh, we call mangkut the same. Yeah. It's the stomach, and we mix the herb outside. We use one basket. We make as a sausage. We have pork. We have lemongrass, garlic, turmeric, galangal, peanut, more something else. Put inside and stuff in and grill it. So feel like this is only borrow the stuff. The real frog only the leg. So we call stuffed frog. Could not find at all in downtown or big restaurant.
Oh, this is gonna be one of the like a really fantastic experience. I and my mom will not sit at the dining table. We love sitting on the ground and like sitting on the map and just eat there. And we are about to experience kind of like the same thing right here in Siem Reap. It's so authentic. It's just so cool looking. It's the way that if you come here, you will see that they don't have the set up table. So sometimes when you ride past, you're probably gonna think that like, is there a place for you to actually sit down and eat? But actually, there is a place for you to sit down and eat. But you have to just look further and you will see that they have the mat laid out on the ground for you.
So I've eaten like this in Thailand, but I've actually never eaten like this here in Cambodia. And for me, as somebody, a Westerner that's never, you know, done it or been used to it, it's quite different, harder to get used to. But for Ta, she loves it. So I love the local experience, the authentic feel, but I don't do it quite often because it's quite uncomfortable if you're not used to it. Stuffed frog, huh?
Yeah.
Beer on the scooter.
Yeah. A lot of things, yeah. A lot of burp. Oh, but it's
What is your most favorite? Let me ask you.
My most favorite is mostly we do chicken, but the stuffed frog is the most my life. Yeah.
There you go.
Stuffed frog.
Stuffed frog?
Yeah.
The stuffed frog, it tastes a lot like a pork.
We make some pork
Because of the herbs that are in like Italian pork.
Yeah, the fat of the pork.
Really good. That's really good.
Yeah?
That's my first time, one, ever having frog, but two, stuffed frog. I've never had frog before. That's actually
Never.
pretty good. No, never.
Never in your whole entire
Never.
life. Oh, I had frog multiple times, but never tried stuffed frog. Oh, that's peanut.
Peanut.
Oh, that's
A lot of things.
so good.
Arrested in the US for that.
Try the game. Like, look at that. You want me to go first?
Yeah, you gotta throw the darts.
Dude, this brings back a really childhood memories.
No, it brings back memories from New York's carnival. Oh.
Oh!
It's really cool. So for this tour, like all the games, the drinks, everything's included. So this is really awesome to come here. Hang on. Todd just shot one. She closed her eyes, looked away, pulled the trigger, and she shot one. You should join the army. No cookies.
Bye.
You get any of this? You're gonna feed your whole family for shooting off these things off the board. What is it?
I get this one instead. I don't know. It's like we haven't to. It's like a wafer with the condensed milk like coating. The wafer is so good. We have one in Thailand, but I will try the Cambodian one first. No, the fatty.
One of my favorite dinners, one of my favorite local dishes is omelette. It is phenomenally creamy, smooth and full of like kind of like a sweet taste. It's really good. You have to try it. I can't do it anymore. I'm so full.
Amok is so amazing. Amok and loklak is something that you have to try.
They say amok is like their main local dish. And
National dish actually of
phenomenal.
Cambodia.
Last stop, the wooden house for some traditional rice wine. It's really cool. They've made like the bar basically like a typical countryside house. Where like the lower part is kind of hanging out area and the upper part is normally the bedroom, but here it's the bar.
Yeah, because this is the bar. This is the cocktail bar, definitely. Yeah. But normally, like for example, my grandmother's house is the same. Downstairs is the kitchen area, living room area. Upstairs is the bedroom.
It's really cool because most of the time as a foreigner or a traveler, you don't really see like the local houses or the countryside houses, but this bar has created it so you can see it, experience it, but also get some cocktails.
Love it. I love the concept so much. What is that in the bottle? You see that?
That's rice
Jim?
wine.
What is that inside?
It's rice wine.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, but with like herbs and fruits and roots.
Cheers!
Chamoy!
Chamoy. Frog.
Yeah.
Is that what Cambodian love eating?
Yeah.
Cobia and frogs? There you go, Jim. You got a new
spicy.
The rural countryside out here is beautiful and the kids are so unbelievably friendly. Once they hear one house saying hello, like the rest of the kids at the other houses will realize that they're all saying hello. So there's like a whole line of kids out